welcome back to another video. I know it's been some time since I uploaded a last video, and it seems like it's a repetitive thing that I'm always saying that. So yeah, but I feel like it's been way overdue. I'm sorry for the wind noise if it's very crazy. It's pretty ugly out so far. It's actually slight drizzling, so I'm hoping it clears up, but hopefully the audio's pretty decent. I don't have my AirPods with me, and I should have brought them so I can take the audio from that and put it over this footage, but we'll try to see how this sounds. So the video I feel like that is way overdue, and that definitely needs an update, is the walk around of my 2015 Honda Civic sedan LX. Grateful that video has blown up. Sorry I had to switch hands, but very thankful for that video has blown up, and I never expected it to blow up, and I gained a decent amount of views from that, and subscribers. Still not monetized, nowhere near it, but I'm still grateful for it. But without further ado, here is the updated walk around of my 2015 Honda Civic. So like I said, it's a 2015 Honda Civic LX sedan, obviously. And a lot of things has changed since the last time I have uploaded a video on this car. I'll probably start with the noticeable things, such as the fog lights, the arrows, side skirts / rocker moldings, if you will. I got front windshield tint. I threw the HIC rear visors back on. The car is higher now than it once was in that video. Stepped up the tire sizes, so I'll try and get in depth about it, how this came about. So first and foremost, this is a modular lip. Well, this is a modular lip. It's pretty common on these 9th gen Civics, and gotta say I'm pretty impressed with the fitment of it and how it looks on the car. It gives it a little more of aggressive front end look. As you could probably tell, I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely banged up some areas. Just PA roads is pretty shitty. It's got a pretty nasty gash on this side, but yeah. So a while ago I went to go visit my girlfriend in Pittsburgh, and I had my car in a parking garage, sorry. Kept it there overnight. It was time for me to head out. Come out the elevator, realized my car was sitting super low. Walked up to it and realized someone hit me. So I'll try to provide some pictures of that. But yeah, this whole side was ripped off, grill broken, everything. Just, yeah. So the bumper was ripped off. This was before I even got the lip. So the bumper was ripped off. The reinforcement for the frame rail was right here, was messed up, but luckily that took the hit majority. The way that can't speak today. The way that those are designed is supposed to crumble, so it keeps the frame good for a car. So thankfully there's no frame damage. So yeah. So long story short, it was a hit and run. Got a check from my insurance. Thankfully I work at a body shop, so the process was kind of easy. I never was in a serious accident like that before, yet alone a hit and run or a victim of a hit and run. So thankfully my boss was able to help me, and some of my coworkers were able to help me guide through the whole process and stuff. But yeah, so this is a brand new front bumper. I transferred over the bottom grille, the fog lamps, got a new grille, but this blackout piece was still intact, so I transferred that to the new one. There's a new sight shield, but you know, this is just R18, so there's nothing really much to show under the engine bay. But yeah, but with that being said, since I also work at a body shop, I was able to get a discount. So with the extra money I have gotten a front lip for it, the modular front lip, and these, I think I got them off the Pro Civic website. So these are, I don't know the exact name of these rocker moldings or side skirts, if you will, but yeah. So in those sat for a little bit, and they one day where it was convenient for me and the painter. He was able to paint my new front bumper, the bottom lip, and both rocker moldings. Let me show you this side because I'm over here standing on the left side. But yeah, so there's that. I think shortly after I uploaded the walk around video of my car, I was kind of tired of just being kind of low, if you will. So what I did is I stepped up the tire size. Before, I was running 225 40s all around. For specs of my wheels, it's 18 by 8.5 plus 38s in the front, 18 by 9.5 plus 38 in the rear. I think I said that right, hopefully. So yeah, when that first video came out, it had 225 40s all around, and kind of got tired of like bottoming out, hitting my subframe and stuff, and just hearing scraping noises. I guess I'm getting older. But yeah, the car is pretty dirty right now. I haven't washed it since a while. So yeah, there's two 45-35s on in the front with, I believe, a 10 mil or 15 mil spacer. I don't know if you can see that. And then in the rears, this is probably the most fucked up wheel, but it's two 55-35s, and yeah. And you could, I don't know if you could tell, but it definitely has some rubbing on the wheels, and that was because I was way lower before when I first tried adjusting the car. But I think I raised the car about half an inch to an inch. Oh my god, it's hailing now. So I might put this camera away and start using my iPhone. Alright, so now we're on iPhone. Sorry for the change of quality. I feel like it's a common thing within my videos, but I just always decide to try record on Sundays, and it's not really always the best, works out in my favor. But yes, I think I raised about the car about half an inch to a whole inch than it once was before. So yeah, I love the way it feels. It feels a lot more stiffer, pause, and like it's just, I feel more confident driving around town and stuff and on trips, because I know like there's less likely a chance that I can crack my oil pan. Fun fact, the R18 oil pan actually sits way higher than the K series, but still that's something you want to worry about when going low, so try to keep that in mind. One of the other noticeable things that I have gotten for the car is the front windshield tint. I'm not sure if that windshield banner right there was on within the last video, but yeah, so I went with 40% front windshield tint. I was contemplating within 35 to 40. My brother Integra has 35% on it, and it was kind of too dark for my liking, so I went with 40% just because that's something I've had before, and you know, I already had the sunstrip banner, so already makes it kind of dark as already. I think that makes sense. So yeah, that pretty much is it for the exterior of the vehicle. I do also have like a Mugen style rear lip for this car. The only thing is I'm having trouble trying to figure out how it mounts, or how to properly mount it, because obviously there's no real way to properly mount this. So it comes about this high, but the thing about that rear lip is it actually curves in a little bit, but since it curves in a little bit, it does not let the double side tape officially stick to it. So that's a problem I have to figure out. I'm actually debating whether or not making a video on how I went about it and stuff. So yeah, still aftermarket tail lamps, the clear tails. Seems like a real popular thing amongst most cars nowadays, just have running clear tails. So I still have my OEM tail lamps, and they're just wrapped all red. So, but I just feel like the clears just sets it apart from most cars a little bit. I still know this is like regular traffic, but it's my car. Still, another thing I was facing is I'm running a Borla axle back, and so the rear lip is not accommodating for this. So when the lip was actually mounted on for a little bit, this would basically melt the area where the muffler sits on the rear lip, and so it kind of deformed it a little bit. So basically my rear lip is already messed up, so I have to fix that. But hopefully soon I get around to it. Just kind of been facing at like burnout, if you will. But yeah. Okay, change of quality. Once again, quality. Sorry, I suck at talking sometimes, but change of quality. Yeah, that's pretty much going on for the exterior of the car. I'll probably try to get some exhaust clips next and probably show you guys what's going on with inside the car. Not as much has changed besides the sound system, and that's pretty much it. But it's simple, the sound system, and I feel like it works best for me. Me personally, I'm not someone who likes to be in the light, if that makes sense, if you will. I know I'm doing this YouTube channel, but I still struggle with showing my face on camera and not talking nervously. That's why I'm actually kind of recording like this, because I'm not showing my face and not feeling the pressure of having camera in my face. I know I'm the one holding it and recording and making these videos, but still, it's just something I need to get more comfortable into, and that's something I'm hoping to work upon. But yeah, so I'll try to get some exhaust clips so far. We're in a pretty empty parking lot, so I'll see if I can get some drive-bys. Maybe. I don't know. But yet again, I'm running a 2.5-inch resonator delete, or 2 1/4. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while, and the Borla axle pack. Alright, I don't know if I stated in the video already. Yes, this car is automatic, and some of you guys are probably wondering why I even bother doing anything if it's basically just a grandma car, kinda, or like just regular traffic. Fuck it. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. Some people, they just kind of work with what they have. At first, like I said, when I first got the car, I didn't really have any plans to do it. But then, I was around 17, 18 when I first got the car, and I was pretty much like, fuck it, I'm just gonna work with what I have, and this is what I have now. I'm pretty content with it. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm able to drive it anywhere, anytime, wherever I want to go, and I don't have to worry about bottoming out, smacking an oil pan, cracking an oil pan, this, that, and the third, rubbing through my exhaust or stuff like that. So, yeah. Another thing too, like I said, the car is not extremely loud like it once was before, or at least I don't think it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed those drive-by clips. I'm in an open parking lot, so I don't want to floor it, and also when I floor it, it sounds like still like dog shit because it's automatic CVT transmission. Thank you, Honda, for that. So yeah. There's also the other argument some might point out is why even have an exhaust setup and these big tires, as if the car was fast and stuff, and this aggressive fitment. But oh well, like, people do what they want and do as they will. So there's always going to be someone that points out the negatives within something. So whatever, it is what it is. But as for the interior, I think the next thing I'm gonna show is the interior of the vehicle. If you can probably tell that I'm still pretty nervous and shy in front of the camera, And that's, like I said, that's something I want to work on this year. I definitely want to start getting back into YouTube. I think it was around 2020 or 2021 is when I actually started trying to take it serious. But during that time, I was a student still, worked a full-time job, was living on my own, and just trying to find time for things that I enjoyed, or hobbies, if you will, was not pretty easy. So now I'm done with school. I still have a full-time job. I am back with my parents. I think I said that within one of my previous videos. So yeah, I feel like now I can have a little more decent amount of time to actually start making videos. I have a lot of video ideas, and I'm hoping I can execute them within this year. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I just kind of been lazy. I would admit that. Just getting up, going outside, trying to record a video, come back home, edit them. But it's something I'm working on. It's something trying to pick up the camera more, trying to go out, take more photos and stuff. So it's a work in progress, but hopefully we keep progressing for the greater good. Now for the interior of the vehicle, like I said, I'll try not to show you guys too much because my car's a mess. But nothing has changed. I'm still stock seats. Obviously, it's still automatic. No plans of anything. Just kind of want to keep it as is. One of the big noticeable difference is I'm running a aftermarket head unit now. And that's pretty much it. Upgraded all door speakers. I am running an amp. I think about 600 watt amp within the car now. And thankfully, some of my friends helped me wire all 4 speakers straight to the amp so to get a little more power, or a little more kick, if you will, compared to just having to run off the stock radio. So I'll try to show you guys how it sounds as of right now. Okay, it does get pretty loud, especially on max volume. I'm going to get copyrighted for this, and I'm not going to care, just because I'm not monetized. Probably when I get closer to that mark, I probably would. This video may or may not be up due to copyright reasons, but oh well. I would like to show you how loud it gets. So inside is pretty loud. On the outside, it's pretty loud and clear. I think I'm running some type of Sony front speakers, and in the rear, I think they're Kenwoods or kickers in the front, and then within the rears, I think they're Sony's. I'll try to get a clip of how loud the car gets with all windows down and doors up. It's pretty insane. So try to place you guys down real quick and then get the clip. Alright, so all windows are down as of right now. I don't want to open the door just because it's kind of still drizzling out, but yeah, those are our 4 speakers straight to the amp, and the amp is obviously straight to the aftermarket head unit. You know, we're still a good bit away from the car, but you can still hear it. Gotta watch my footing. Like I said, it's like the perfect daily driver for me. I still know I have another car. We're not going to talk about that, and I'm going to try to save that for actually another video. But I have a decent sound system. You know, I still have my little pep within the exhaust. The fitment I like. Some things could be changed, but you know, I got most of my aero kit on. There's not much I can change at this point or want to change. I can finally say I'm pretty content with the car. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Like I said, I'm still shy in front of the camera, even after a while. I'm still trying to work on it. I hope that updated walk around of that car is better than the first video was. That seemed like it was shot on potato. So hopefully this is better. Like I said before, I'm pretty content with the car. Is like there's nothing I would possibly change, maybe the wheels, but it's not a priority for me. The 57 DRs are a wheel I've grown to appreciate and like more just because of the style of them. Some people call them poor man TEs, and you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I'm definitely going to try and push out more videos now that I have more free time within my hands. So hope you guys take care and see you in the next one.